the Franklin cheer team. Operation Football Level 2 playoff starts now. Let's go, Franklin!
Thank you, girls. Nice job. Welcome to Operation Football Level 2 playoffs. He's Jared Fialco. I'm Stephanie Sutton. And we kick off with our game of the week, a huge Division I showdown between Muskego and Franklin. Let's head to Sabres country, but it was the Warriors in control. Check out Jackson Niebeck. He picks out everyone, including our photojournalist. Oh, he got him right there. Weaves in and out of traffic. A 55-yard plus touchdown run. The Warriors jump in front 7-0. A little later, guess who gets the ball? Again, Mr. Niebeck. This time he goes up the gut, untouched right there. And then check it out, kind of hops into the end zone. Muskego upsets Franklin 42-14. Another D1 matchup at Hart Park between Marquette and De Pere. Hilltoppers up big at the half, and then on the opening kickoff of the second half, Tommy Novotny takes the rock and keeps on rolling. Let's speed this up. He goes all the way inside the 5-yard line. And then a few plays later, Marquette finds pay dirt again. Jack Dorley dives into the end zone. And later, check this out. Badger recruit Eric Schmidt nails a 55-yard field goal. That's a school record for Marquette. The defending state champs advance with a 52-23 victory.
Hey, props to the kids over at McGuanago, one of my favorite student sections in all of Southeast Wisconsin. Indians strike on the game's opening possession against Case. 1,000-yard rusher Mason Radabicki, 5'8", but like Sabrina Carpenter, short and sweet. Stir it up. McGuanago's run sets up the pass. Mason Kelly throwback to Luca Tess. 35 yards untouched to the promised land, 14-0. Radabicki puts the Indians up 21-0 in the second quarter, and they'd need every inch of that lead. McGuanago holds off a furious Case comeback, 21-14. Next up, Arrowhead after they stun top-seeded Verona. Division II, Germantown and Homestead in a slugfest, and the Highlanders, Blake Weichman on his John Wick revenge tour. How about a pair of short touchdown runs to put his squad in command? Germantown trying to stage another upset for a second straight week. Vinny Inga to Griffin Stein for a nice pitch and catch touchdown. Hawks won back in week 1. Not tonight, though. Homestead takes round 2, 21-14. They await the winner of...
Well, elsewhere in D2, undefeated Solling are hosting Tosa East. And this one belonged to the Owls. Santos Rodriguez muscles his way in for the 4-yard touchdown run. The Owls remain unbeaten. Woo-hoo! They fly over the Red Raiders 21-3.
D3, believe in unicorns? Because the Panthers are putting New Berlin West on upset alert. Sawyer Hawko, his 3rd touchdown of the day, the most impressive of the bunch. Cut back and muscles through. Greendale up 28-15 in the 4th. That's when former Play of the Week winner Sean Ryan and company start to come back. Power run cuts the deficit to 6. Then Tyler Vetch. That's so Vetch. And no, I will not stop trying to make Vetch happen, because Vetch happened to score the game winner. 29-28 Vikes move on to play Wisconsin Lutheran in level 3. Thank you.
Very nice. Time now for our Operation Football Play of the Week nominees.
Which highlights make the cut for level 2 of the playoff. Check out option number 1. Now, granted, this might be a better play call, but if it's not executed properly, it's worthless. McGuanago's Mason Kelly with the throwback pass to Luca Tess, who walks in. So much for guarding Tess. My most dated reference yet.
Option number 2, Hilltoppers' huge kick. Badgers recruit Eric Schmidt nails a 55-yard field goal in the win over De Pere, and that's a school record for Marquette, a record that has stood for 30 years.
Option number 3. This one came in a losing effort, but I'm putting it out there. Sawyer Hawko, as in, Hawko, did he do that? Cuts back against the grain and almost gave Greendale the upset over New Berlin West.
And now it's time to head over to WRSN.com or the 12 News app and cast your vote for the play of the week. The top vote getter will be announced on Sunday during 12 News at 10, and the coveted plaque will be handed out on Monday.